Did you know that 70% of employees feel disengaged at work? Or that only 13% of workers worldwide feel their leaders are effective? These numbers are shocking but true. Leadership today needs a major makeover. In Dare to Lead, Brené Brown redefines what it means to be a courageous leader. She challenges us to embrace vulnerability, have brave conversations, and lead with empathy. But what does that really look like in practice? How can these concepts transform your leadership style and your team's performance? In this video, we'll dive into the heart of Brown's groundbreaking ideas. We'll explore how unmasking vulnerability can build stronger connections. We'll discuss the art of brave conversations and how they can transform your team dynamics. Plus, we'll look at strategies to turn setbacks into stepping stones and foster a culture of collective bravery. Stay with us to discover the true power of authentic leadership. You'll learn practical tips, hear inspiring stories, and get the tools you need to lead with courage and confidence. Ready to transform your leadership? Let's dive in. 1. Unmasking vulnerability. The true heart of courageous leadership. Vulnerability isn't a sign of weakness. It's the birthplace of courage. In Dare to Lead, Brené Brown emphasizes that vulnerability is the core of all emotions and feelings. When leaders embrace vulnerability, they open the door to genuine connections. They build trust within their teams. This isn't just a feel-good concept. Research shows that teams with high trust levels are 50% more productive. One strategy to embrace vulnerability is to lead by example. Share your own struggles and uncertainties. This sets a tone of openness. It encourages your team to do the same. Another strategy is to ask for feedback regularly. This shows you value your team's opinions and are willing to improve. Consider this. Leaders who solicit feedback are seen as 25% more effective. The key here is to act on the feedback received. Show your team that their voices matter. This fosters a culture of continuous improvement. Also, don't shy away from showing emotion. It's okay to express frustration, excitement, or even fear. This humanizes you. It makes you relatable. Remember, people follow leaders they can connect with. A powerful example of vulnerability in leadership is Howard Schultz, the former CEO of Starbucks. Schultz often shared personal stories and admitted his fears during company meetings. This created a strong bond with his employees. It also led to innovative ideas and a more committed workforce. Vulnerability also means acknowledging mistakes. When leaders admit their errors, it builds a culture where failing is seen as a learning opportunity. This approach leads to higher levels of creativity and innovation. Encourage your team to take risks and be open about their failures. Celebrate these failures as learning moments. This not only boosts morale but also drives continuous improvement. Incorporating regular check-ins can also enhance vulnerability. Use these sessions to discuss not just work but also personal challenges. This holistic approach strengthens team cohesion. 2. Brave conversations. The art of direct and honest communication. Having brave conversations is a crucial skill for leaders. It's about being direct and honest, even when it's uncomfortable. According to Dare to Lead, clear is kind. Unclear is unkind. This means being upfront with feedback and expectations. Start by preparing for the conversation. Know what you want to say and why. Keep the focus on facts and behaviors, not on personal attributes. This helps keep the conversation constructive. One effective strategy is to use the I statements. For example, say, "I noticed this project was delayed. Can we talk about what happened?" This approach is less accusatory and more collaborative. Timing also matters. Choose a moment when both you and the person you're speaking with are calm and undistracted. This ensures the conversation is productive. It's also important to listen actively. Show that you value the other person's perspective. This means maintaining eye contact, nodding, and summarizing what they've said. Active listening fosters mutual respect and understanding. Brave conversations aren't just about criticism. They're also about recognizing and appreciating good work. Positive reinforcement can boost morale and motivation. Be specific in your praise. Instead of saying, "Good job," say, "Your detailed report really helped clarify our next steps." According to Gallup, employees who receive regular recognition are 4 times more likely to be engaged. This highlights the power of positive feedback. Another key aspect is to stay solution-focused. When discussing issues, always aim to find a way forward. Ask questions like, "How can we improve this?" or "What support do you need to succeed?" It's also helpful to set clear expectations. This reduces ambiguity and aligns everyone towards common goals. Clear communication is linked to 25% higher productivity, according to a McKinsey report. Encourage open dialogue. Create a safe space where team members feel comfortable sharing their thoughts and concerns. This builds trust and fosters a culture of transparency. Remember to follow up. After a brave conversation, check in to see how things are progressing. This shows that you are committed to ongoing improvement and support. 3. Rumbling with resilience. Turning setbacks into stepping stones. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks. In Dare to Lead, Brené Brown highlights that resilience is a key component of courageous leadership. It's not about avoiding failure but learning from it and moving forward. Leaders who demonstrate resilience inspire their teams to do the same. One strategy to build resilience is to reframe challenges as opportunities. Instead of viewing setbacks as failures, see them as learning experiences. This mindset shift can significantly impact how you and your team handle adversity. Statistics show that 75% of employees believe resilience is a critical trait for a leader. When leaders demonstrate resilience, it sets a powerful example. It encourages the team to stay motivated even in tough times. Another strategy is to develop a growth mindset. This involves believing that abilities and intelligence can be developed with effort and persistence. Carol Dweck's research on growth mindset reveals that individuals with this mindset are more likely to embrace challenges and persevere through difficulties. Encourage your team to adopt this mindset by praising effort, not just results. Celebrate progress and learning, even if the final outcome isn't perfect. This fosters a culture of continuous improvement and resilience. Creating a supportive environment is also crucial. Ensure your team has the resources and support they need to succeed. This includes providing training, tools, and a safe space to discuss challenges. Resilient leaders also prioritize self-care. Taking care of your physical and mental health is essential for maintaining resilience. Encourage your team to do the same. This can include promoting work-life balance, regular breaks, and wellness initiatives. Research from the American Psychological Association shows that resilient people are more likely to succeed and less likely to burn out. This underscores the importance of resilience in leadership. Effective communication is another key element. Keep your team informed and involved in decision-making processes. Transparency builds trust and helps everyone stay focused and aligned, even during challenging times. Also, don't be afraid to ask for help. Resilient leaders know when to seek support from others. This can be from mentors, peers, or even team members. It shows strength, not weakness. In summary, resilience is about turning setbacks into stepping stones. By reframing challenges, developing a growth mindset, creating a supportive environment, and prioritizing self-care, leaders can build and demonstrate resilience. This inspires their teams to stay strong and motivated, no matter what obstacles they face. 4. The power of empathy, leading with a human touch. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. It's a crucial trait for leaders, as emphasized in Dare to Lead. Empathetic leaders build stronger connections with their teams, fostering trust and collaboration. One strategy to cultivate empathy is to practice active listening. This means giving your full attention to the speaker, without interrupting or judging. Show that you value their perspective by summarizing what they've said and asking clarifying questions. Research shows that employees who feel heard are 4.6 times more likely to feel empowered to perform their best work. This highlights the impact of empathetic listening on team performance. Another strategy is to put yourself in others' shoes. Try to understand their experiences, challenges, and emotions. This can be achieved through regular one-on-one meetings, where team members can share their thoughts and concerns in a safe space. Empathy also involves recognizing and addressing your team's emotional needs. This can include providing support during difficult times, celebrating their successes, and acknowledging their efforts. A unique quote from Dare to Lead states, "Empathy fuels connection. Sympathy drives disconnection." This underscores the importance of truly understanding and connecting with your team, rather than just feeling sorry for them. Create an inclusive environment where everyone feels valued and respected. This means being aware of and addressing any biases or discrimination that may exist within the team. Diversity and inclusion are closely linked to empathy, as they involve understanding and valuing different perspectives. Empathetic leaders also show genuine care for their team's well-being. This can involve checking in on their mental and emotional health, offering support when needed, and promoting a healthy work-life balance. Encouraging open communication is another key strategy. Create a culture where team members feel comfortable sharing their thoughts, ideas, and concerns. This fosters trust and collaboration, as everyone feels their voice is heard and valued. Empathy also means being flexible and adaptable. Understand that each team member may have different needs and preferences. Be willing to adjust your leadership style to accommodate these differences. 5. Embracing imperfection. The courage to be an authentic leader. Authenticity in leadership means being true to oneself. It's about showing your real self, flaws and all. Dare to Lead emphasizes that authenticity builds trust and inspires others. When leaders embrace their imperfections, they create a culture where everyone feels comfortable being themselves. One strategy for embracing imperfection is to lead by example. Share your own challenges and mistakes openly. This demonstrates that it's okay to be imperfect. It encourages your team to do the same, fostering a more honest and supportive environment. A key statistic shows that 91% of employees believe their leaders lack communication skills and leadership skills. By being authentic and transparent, you can bridge this gap and build stronger relationships with your team. Another strategy is to focus on progress, not perfection. Celebrate the small wins and incremental improvements. This shifts the focus from unattainable perfection to achievable growth. It also reduces stress and increases motivation among team members. Brené Brown states, "Authenticity is the daily practice of letting go of who we think we're supposed to be and embracing who we are." This quote underscores the importance of being genuine and real in leadership. Encourage your team to take risks and try new things. Let them know that mistakes are part of the learning process. This creates a safe space for innovation and creativity. Teams that feel safe to take risks are more likely to come up with groundbreaking ideas. Provide constructive feedback that focuses on growth and learning. Instead of pointing out flaws, highlight areas for improvement and offer support. This approach builds confidence and encourages continuous development. It's also important to recognize and appreciate the unique strengths and contributions of each team member. Authentic leaders value diversity and understand that everyone brings something valuable to the table. This inclusive approach enhances team cohesion and performance. Creating an environment where vulnerability is accepted and valued can also help. Encourage team members to share their thoughts and feelings openly. This builds deeper connections and fosters a sense of belonging. Remember, authenticity requires self-awareness. Take time to reflect on your values, strengths, and areas for improvement. Self-awareness helps you lead more effectively and authentically. 6. Collective bravery. Building a culture of courage within your team. Collective bravery means fostering a culture where everyone feels empowered to take risks and innovate. In Dare to Lead, Brené Brown highlights the importance of creating a brave and courageous culture within teams. This involves building trust, encouraging collaboration, and promoting a shared sense of purpose. One strategy to build collective bravery is to set clear and inspiring goals. When everyone understands the bigger picture and their role in it, they're more likely to take initiative and push boundaries. This alignment creates a sense of shared purpose and motivation. A fascinating fact is that companies with a strong sense of purpose are 50% more likely to innovate successfully. This underscores the importance of having clear, inspiring goals. Encouraging open and honest communication is another key strategy. Create an environment where team members feel comfortable sharing their ideas, concerns, and feedback. This openness fosters trust and collaboration, which are essential for collective bravery. Regularly celebrate successes, both big and small. Recognizing achievements boosts morale and reinforces the value of taking risks. It shows the team that their efforts are appreciated and that it's okay to fail as long as they learn from it. Another effective strategy is to promote a growth mindset.